Increasing your customer lifetime value as well as your retention rate with brand new customers can be very difficult. So today I'll be showing you exactly 4 things that we personally use to increase all of our clients' customer lifetime value. What's up guys, Nikita from aspectagency.com. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So here we are, and let's go ahead and go through the 4 strategies that I personally use with my clients to increase customer retention on their stores. So number 1 is making your customer the priority. You know, when you think about it, your store is really nothing without its customers, same way as my agency is nothing without its clients. So while your products may solve a clear need, the best way of having that connection with your customers is by always putting them first. They're the main priority. You know, while the motto of the customer is always right isn't always quite true, it's also very important to center your brand around the customers rather than yourself. The best way to do this is through testimonials as well as user-generated content talking about people's experiences with your brand, because that builds rapport when a brand new person that has never heard of your water bottle company, what's the difference between you and Yeti and Hydro Flask and Nalgene that the customer is going to give you a shot for. And that's where the UGC and the testimonials really speak for themselves, because you know, you're putting that message first, and it shows that through the UGC that you care about the customer. Next up is having a great first impression. Just like in person-to-person meetings, having a great first impression with potential customers that are actually going to be spending their money with your business is very important. And in order for you to retain that customer, they have to be wowed. We always take that for granted, where like the customer should be buying our product, where it's like, no, you kind of have to court the customer to buying your product, because you know, they're spending their hard-earned money for something that they want to buy from your store, or they're unsure of buying from your store. And the best way to have the best first impression is to sell them the irresistible offer first. And when you think about it, the irresistible offer is like the best package that you have to offer when it comes to, you know, something that's being sold on your store. So you want to give them that first impression that just is knocked out of the park. And creating an irresistible offer seems very overwhelming. It shouldn't be. Just think, what exactly does my customer need from my product line to get them from their current state to their dream state? You know, for example, if they have a lot of acne or if their hair is oily, what are some products in your lineup that can help get rid of that acne or increase the dryness of the hair instead of oily hair? Those kinds of things. And in beauty and skincare, quizzes are huge for this, because you're basically asking the customer to be sold on this. What are these issues that you're having? You tell them exactly the issues that you're having, and then they're gonna sell you the exact solutions to your issues in a custom bundled product package. And take that into consideration along with the average order value, plus your current cost per acquisition trends, and price accordingly. You know, obviously you wouldn't want to double the price with the 2 products, because it doesn't really make sense, and the customer can just buy the 2 products separately. You kind of want to incentivize your pricing so that way it matches up with your AOV and your CPA. That way, if you take 2 $20 products, you combine them together, it's not going to be $40, it's going to be $35. So it's good for the customer, plus your AOV doesn't take that much of a hit. And lastly, this offer should be so good that it's impossible not to buy it. Like, you know, you see 3 different offers on the table. You have like 1 thing for $20, 2 things for $30, but you have like 7 things for $40. Like, which one are you gonna go for? Clearly the third option, because it has 7 things for only $20 more than, you know, the baseline price. So your offer, obviously it shouldn't be priced like that, but if you can, why not? But what I'm trying to say is that the offer is so good, like where the customer has no loss, there's a money back guarantee, everything that they want is in that bundle, it's a no-brainer for the customer to buy it. Then you'd want to invest in your prospects and customers. Now, while we don't have time to follow up and talk with every customer and prospect, that's the unfortunate truth of e-commerce. You know, with customers coming in, you don't have that time. We can still invest in them through automated messages, and specifically through emails. SMS is also a great way to communicate with your customers. And the best way to start is to capture emails with incentivized pop-ups on your store. This could be a coupon code, a BOGO offer, free shipping, maybe even a free product included in their package. Things along those lines can help collect emails for your store. And most e-commerce stores just collect those emails and let them collect dust, because they don't know how to take advantage of them, or they just send them weekly campaigns. They don't really do much nurturing there. And what you need to do is set up a welcome series. And what this welcome series does is it helps invest in your prospects by sharing them and introducing them to your brand. You know, one of the things that helps with just personal psychology is by sharing a secret about yourself to a person that doesn't know you too well, and then that'll prompt them to share a secret. Obviously, there's a one-way conversation, but one way they can reciprocate that respect is through buying your products. In these emails, you can talk about your brand history, your ideology, the community behind your brand, and even talks from the founder. You know, these are very important. Obviously, companies like Apple are doing this on a quarterly basis where they have their meetings and their presentations going over new products. There's a huge community and a huge cult around Apple. And you don't have to be a $2 trillion company to do this. You can start out small and grow this base as you keep going along. And lastly, you want to optimize after purchase. Working on post-purchase optimization is very overlooked, and it's costing most of the e-commerce businesses business, basically, because that's such a huge channel that nobody thinks about, because it's like, oh, why do I need to focus on this? I already got the purchase. But it's like, hey, do you want the second purchase and the third purchase and the fourth purchase to come in? You gotta focus on the post-purchase automations, because that's where the repeat customers come in. You know, incentivizing brand loyalty through having a tiered reward system for posting reviews, submitting user-generated content like testimonial photos or testimonial videos, and even advocating the brand like referrals or affiliate marketing. Those are huge because you're basically letting your customers sell your product for you through the reviews, the UGC, and advocating the brand. And they get rewards off of this too. Shein is huge, and that's how they have a lot of the repeat customer base that they have. It's a huge sort of flywheel of posting reviews, getting free clothes if you post a certain number of reviews, or if you refer a certain amount of people, you got a $25 gift card. Those stack up, and it costs way less on your end to do this versus what it costs to acquire a new customer, especially in this day and age on Facebook and Google Ads. So take this seriously. Having an unboxing experience like no other. This is truly important, because think of the ways you could improve your unboxing experience to stand out from the competition. And Apple, again, not to fully piggyback off Apple, getting an Apple product and unboxing it is like an event. If you're like living with your family, for example, and you get like a new iPhone or you get a new iPad, everyone wants to see how you open it. I remember when I got an Apple Watch for my birthday, and my whole family was watching me unbox it, because it's such an experience, and Apple made it like a celebration to open an Apple product. And you'd want to have that, not fully, because it's very expensive and Apple spends millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars, on their packaging. You want it to be important, but you'd want it to be one of those unboxing experiences that's just nothing that you've ever seen before. And your unboxing experience is the only marketing channel with a 100% open rate, so you'd want to act accordingly. Taylor Holiday, the CEO of Common Thread Collective, said this, and I 100% on board with this. You want to have a great unboxing experience with whatever product that you're selling. Lastly, value-added post-purchase emails and notifications. There are dozens of ways you can add value to your emails. Again, goes back to the thing of like, they already bought the product, why should we care? You'd want that second or third purchase. You have to satisfy the customer and show them that they made a great investment by giving them value through emails after they purchased. And thanking the customer for buying is huge. Maybe having a letter from the CEO or founder telling them the inspiration for the product and that your purchase has helped a specific cause, or your purchase has helped the company move forward. Showing them instructions through text or video on how to use the product, creative use cases by other customers. The list goes on and on for adding value in email or notification form to the customer. And are you a store owner that wants to increase their monthly revenue by $50,000 to $100,000 as well as drop their CPA? Let's go ahead and hop on a scaling initiative call and see what Aspect can do for you. Link is down in the description below to book a call. With that being said, that's it for the video. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you have any other questions about e-commerce and marketing, leave them down in the comment section below. Other than that, it's been Nikita, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.